Peace and light, you all. How y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel. I am here and I'm honored to come forward to share with you all what is on my heart. And I know it will be a blessing to you all, as it has, been a blessing to me, because it is real and I am thankful for this knowledge, and I must remember it. Okay, so this is about um living in peace, if you will. A lot of us have troubles with staying in this peaceful place, if you will. And it's like, okay, it's always some ish going on. And we're trying to figure out, like, why? Why is it always something going on, if you will? Okay. I'm taking it back to Jesus. Yes, I am. Yeshua, Yahawashai, Yahoshua, whomever you want to call him, our higher conscious, the Messiah, if you will, all one. I've learned and connected and reconnected, I'll say, for the Messiah to be my higher self, my higher conscious, if you will. And knowing this, it makes perfect sense, because nothing exists outside of us. Okay, so what spoke to me was a scripture. It was a scripture about those who put mother, father, son, daughter, brother, sister, wife, husband before me is not worthy of me. Okay, so what does this mean? If we put anybody before the Messiah, our higher conscious, we're not worthy. We're not worthy of the Messiah. So it says we're not worthy of me. So who is that me? The Messiah represents peace, love, power, life, light, freedom, if you will. Oh my gosh, a lot of people want freedom. Wisdom. What else? A lot of things that are good. You know what I'm saying? So we put in people before the Messiah. We're not worthy of peace. We're not worthy of love, and that self-love is like, because he lives in us, if you will. How are we worthy of these things? If we keep putting our children, our mother, our father, our sister, our brother, our husband, our wives, how are we worthy of these things? How are we worthy of peace? I'll stick to the point. If the Messiah, if our higher conscious, if we are able to reach that higher self, which is peace, why put anybody before that? And it may sound selfish, but it's not, because we're the ones that's crying, and in the turmoil when we're not there. You know what I'm saying? While everybody else is doing their thing. So it's like, okay, we have to reconnect with that higher power in us, so we can have this peace. So we are not supposed to put anybody before the Messiah in us, our higher conscious, what makes us happy, what makes us whole. Not saying we can't give in and, help and heal and love them, but we have to get back into it with our own selves. So whenever we have and need that moment to do whatever our heart is calling us to do, we have to take it. And granted, it might appear to be selfish, but it's not. It's for your own sanity. It's for your own good, for your self-love, and also so you can gain wisdom. Because when you have in that moment of peace, that is when wisdom comes in, show up and show out, and you're able to enjoy what is being told to you. You'll be able to explore and do whatever you need to do, and you'll know, because wisdom is knowing. You know what I'm saying? And you'll know how to deal with your children. You'll know how to deal with your husband, your wife, your family, and you know what I'm saying? We'll know what to do. So I can hear someone saying, well, Jesus flipped the tables. He turned the tables when X, Y, and Z happened. The Messiah, yes, the Messiah did. But guess what? What does that really mean? When he learned that people was coming in his house, his father's house, to disturb the peace, he turned the table and said, He flipped the script and said, y'all not gonna I'm not having that up in my house. Not up in here. This is my house. Not in my father's house. Y'all not doing that in here. Not to me. No, literally, he ain't turn no tables and flip them and stuff up. No, like, come on, let's think, Let's think realistically and spiritually, you know what I'm saying? Because that's who we are. He flipped the script. He turned the tables and said, no, y'all not doing that in my house. I'm not going to allow y'all to stress me out. No, no more. So with that being said, connect back to your higher self so you can walk in peace. Tell them babies you love them. You need a moment. They'll be okay. Talk to them and have this conversation with them too. You know, read the scripture if you need to. If this speaks to you directly, all praises. You know what I'm saying? Because it's real. A lot of people talk to me about their stress, and it can be draining sometimes. However, I have to learn that this is who I am, and this is what I love doing, helping people. Yet I don't always have the time. So here's a video to share. Don't put nobody before your higher self, before you. You know what I'm saying? Because it will have you stressed out when you know in your heart that you need to do something. Even if it's a couple of days, a couple of months. I can honestly say going to Alabama for months was exactly what I needed to grow, to heal myself. Now, everybody won't do it. A lot of people are not free to do it, or even afraid. They're afraid to take that step because they're worried about everybody. But you can't. You got to do it for the sake of yourself, of your health. And I'll do a video about me going to Alabama because that was definitely a question recently, and I'll share my experience with you all. So thanks for listening to my spill and taking the time out to check out my channel again. I appreciate it. Much love, peace and blessings. Leave a comment if you like, subscribe, share, and